write a whole letter, and let's say it's a 2-page letter, and I just rip one page away and I just read the second page, will I understand the context? No, I won't. I can try and figure it out. I might have a good idea, but I wouldn't know it precisely. Understand what I'm saying? So that's kind of what it comes down to at the end of the day. So all I ask is for people who question, first then explain. It's your job to explain to me contextually or to go and read it. I made the claim. I can back up the claim, which I did. Now it's your job to go and read it and find it out. But people don't know that. You get what I'm saying? So very good question. God says in Hebrews chapter 1, verse 1 and 2, he literally says, in times past and in diverse manners, God spoke to the prophets, right? Through dreams. Yes, times past. But now that the Bible is completed and completely canonized, right? It says, in these last days, but in these last days, I have spoken to you through my son. Do you guys understand what I'm saying here? I have spoken to you through who? My son. Well, when you look at John chapter 1, because the Bible is like a puzzle, you got to piece it together sometimes. So if God says, I now speak through my son, and the son, capital S, is the logos, which is the word, Jesus, we can then define that as, oh, God speaks to us through the son, through the Bible. Because Satan, in 2 Corinthians chapter 11, verse 14, can literally distort dreams, distort reality, change himself and transform himself into an angel of light to show you that you're blessed, but missing the forest for the trees. So then how would you know? By going to the word. That's what it comes down to. Got it, guys? So if you go to the word, you'll be able to learn, oh my goodness, okay, I'll know a for sure thing, which is going to the word, right? 2 Corinthians 11:14 is the verse. If you guys notice, I'm giving you scripture here. But people will give you opinions. People will give you experiences. So to those people, I ask you, please lead with not I feel, I think God gave me a dream. Give me scripture and give me the context of the scripture. So if you just understand scripture and you hear what I have to say, then you'll realize, oh, Johnny's literally telling me to read the Bible. What's wrong with that? But if you have a problem with that, it's because you don't want to read the Bible, respectfully. You want to read your feelings. And if you're not in your word, you're in your feelings. So why do I have crazy dreams?